This is infrared sensor footage labeled 16 OCT 2020 callsign views UAP, a short thermal clip that runs for roughly 4 minutes and 46 seconds. The clip is part of a collection identified by AARO after a March 6, 2026 request from 8 members of the United States House of Representatives for access to potentially UAP-related records allegedly held by the Department of War and elements of the intelligence community. AARO located these items on a classified network and flagged them for further review under the Pursue release. According to the agency assessment, this particular video most likely comes from an infrared sensor aboard a United States military platform operating within the United States Africa Command Area of Responsibility in 2020, and a user uploaded it to that network in October of 2020. The archive note also warns that many files in this set lack a substantiated chain of custody, a factor investigators flag when assessing provenance and analysis. Visually, the clip is an infrared view with brief thermal contrast against a dark background. Early in the footage, a compact area of contrast transits the frame, moving from the middle left toward the upper right over the course of a second. The target does not carry visible wings or conventional aircraft lighting in this sensor band, and it appears as a localized thermal feature set against cooler surroundings. The platform sensor appears to track and recenter on the feature as the camera shifts, with relatively steady framing before and after the brief transit. There is no onboard audio narration in the clip itself, and the original file lacks an unbroken chain of custody that would firmly tie the frames to a single sensor suite or mission log. For context, the Pursue release program made a batch of materials available for review in May of 2026 following the congressional request, but the agency notes the limitations on provenance and does not make a definitive identification for the object in this clip. That uncertainty is central to why this footage matters. It illustrates the types of thermal signatures recorded by United States platforms and operational theaters. It shows how footage can move on a classified networks, and it highlights the challenges investigators face when chain of custody or corroborating sensor data are absent. Analysts will often seek multiple data streams, mission logs, or radar correlations before reaching a technical conclusion, and those ancillary records are not present in this excerpt. If you're watching closely, the notable elements to keep in mind are the short duration of the thermal transit, the absence of conventional aircraft cues in the infrared band, and the archival annotation about provenance. Those features are what make this item of interest to researchers and oversight bodies, even if the clip alone does not prove an extraordinary explanation. For the full public case file, related footage, sighting reports, and our weekly UAP News podcast, visit uapdrop.com.